What's going on, everybody? I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller. So guys, it is a beautiful day here in Southern California, and I figured I'd take advantage of this to really answer a question I get all the time. Okay, so the Starbo 17 Alpinist, the Seiko SSC 081, and the Boulder Expedition, they all have something in common. I suppose they're all kind of takes on a field watch, but also they have an internal rotating bezel that acts as a compass. Now, every time I talk about one of these watches that have a compass, people are like, oh, that's not a compass, it's not spinning freely. Well, you're right, it doesn't spin freely because these compasses don't rely on any magnetic poles, they rely on the sun. And I'm gonna show you how to use these compasses in this video, so stay tuned. And one more thing, so if you're gonna have one of these go anywhere, do anything field watches with an internal rotating compass, then you'd better have a go anywhere, do anything vehicle. So my Jeep is all gassed up. Let's drive around, find a little hiking trail around here, and we can talk about how to use this compass. Alright guys, well, we've made it to the trail. This is my little loadout for today. I have some Cliff Bars. I have my Boulder Expedition. We're going to be talking about how to use this compass up there on the trail. I have my Case trapper knife that I've had forever. My dad gave this to me. Really awesome knife. This will protect me in case a wild Invicta tries to ambush me up there on the trail. I have my shades, and I have my very fashionable vacation hat to protect me from the sun. Also, I have some Fiji water because, let's face it, if you drink anything but Fiji, you're a peasant. All right, so can we just take a moment real quick and talk about how beautiful this Saturday is? Also, I'm geared up, ready to go. I'm looking so cool. We gotta say goodbye to the Jeep for now, but we're gonna hit the trail, talk about some compass watches. It's 2 p.m. on the button. Let's get down to business. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about watches? He must wear an Invicta. All right, guys, so we've made it kind of this high point here on the trail. You can see some houses behind me. It's funny, this trail kind of cuts through little suburban patches, so the further up you go, the more little pockets of houses you find, because we're actually walking along power lines. But, so, okay, we can clearly see the sun, and I figured this would be a really cool spot to show you how to utilize one of these internal compasses on your watch. So whether you have, you know, the Seiko Alpinist, the Seiko SSC 081, maybe you have one of these Boulder Expeditions, or any other watch that uses an internal rotating compass, I'm gonna share with you how to use it. All right, guys, well, here it is, the Boulder Expedition off of my wrist. It's getting kind of windy up here, so I apologize if the audio is kind of messed up, but we're gonna do the best we can. Okay, so this is a really cool watch, guys, by the way. I'm super impressed. Kind of a modern take on a field watch. If you haven't seen the unboxing on this piece, I urge you to click the link in the description below and check it out, because again, super impressed with this piece. Sapphire crystal, 200-meter water resistance rating, Salida movement, dual threaded crowns. But for now, we're going to be paying attention to how to use this dang compass. Okay, so first we need to pay attention to where the sun is in the sky. Now guys, we're not going to be looking directly into the sun, right? That is bad for you. Some of the Invicta owners here are confused, but it is bad to look directly into the sun, okay? So we're going to be glancing up, paying attention to where the sun is in the sky, and we're going to be drawing a line to where the sun is down to the ground, and we're going to aim the hour hand at the sun. Now, we're not going to be holding the watch up. We're going to be keeping the watch horizontal. But for me, the sun is right around here. Okay, that's kind of where the sun is for me. Now, because I live in the northern hemisphere, we're actually going to be paying attention to the southern indicator, okay? And we're going to be moving that south indicator halfway between the hour hand and noon. All right, so I'm going to be, sorry for drifting off camera here. Okay, so halfway between the hour hand and noon, so that's right about, let's see, sun's that way. Let's see, boom, there it is. So it's telling me that north is this way. And I'm kind of cheating, guys. I know where north is. And yeah, sure enough, that is where north is. So really fun tool. You can actually do this with any analog watch, but it's fun to have all the directions listed on the bezel. Just kind of makes you feel like an explorer. And yeah, so if you have a watch with an internal rotating compass, hopefully this little video helped you. But yeah, super fun. And seriously, guys, it's as simple as that. Honestly, there is nothing to it. So hopefully this video helped you out. If I taught you how to use your watch's compass, or if I've inspired you to go out and use your watch's compass, then please leave me a comment. I love hearing from people actually using their watches. It just makes me so happy. So yeah, leave me a comment, guys. I would love to hear from you. Again, I want to thank you so much for checking out the Time Teller shop. I add new watches and watch accessories to that store daily, so it really does help the channel out a ton when you click that link in the description and shop around. So thank you in advance for that. I'm just gonna kick back under some shade, enjoy a Cliff Bar, and call it a day. And if you're new here, I want to thank you so much for stopping by. Please consider clicking that subscribe button. It takes 1 second and helps me out a ton. And while you're at it, go ahead, click that little bell icon, because YouTube doesn't always do a good job letting my subscribers know when I upload, and there's so much more awesome content on the way. You don't want to miss it. I'm telling you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with other watch enthusiasts, other people that you think would enjoy this. I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller, and always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it. These Cliff Bars are good.